Today we're looking at the tool that revolutionised the goldfields in America and Australia, the Gold Cradle. The Gold Cradle, or the rocker box, first made its appearance on the Ophir goldfields in New South Wales in 1851, and it was produced by the Thomas brothers, also known to have been made originally by Edward Hardgraves. The rocker box allowed gold claim owners to work far away from water sources, utilising nothing more than a tub to process cement material.
That's not bad.
Think of the rocker box as a mini 1850s version of a high banker that you would see on the goldfields today. It should be mentioned that rocker boxes actually come with a screen, and this step is unnecessary. I'm just doing it for funsies.
Pottery.
In this case, I'm collecting my pay dirt from the edge of old dredge workings where the buckets could never reach. And I've got my rocker box set up next to a nearby puddle where I have water to actually run it. Now, the history books tell us that there are a lot of animated fights about the correct way to use a rocker box. Those in the eastern states preferred a more gentle rocking, and those in the western states preferred a harder rocking. It's really up to you, and I haven't honestly found too much difference between the two other than the speed at which you can process dirt. Rocker boxes are really simple. You fill the top hopper up with gravel, you pour water over it, it first hits a board that allows the dirt to be pushed right to the back of the box, and then the slurry runs down over a hessian sack with a couple of wooden riffles. Unlike a modern sluice, the gold stops in front of the riffles instead of behind them. The advantage of using a rocker box is that it's much less energy taxing than panning, and it's also slightly faster. And if you don't have access to flowing water like a lot of people didn't over in the California and Australian gold rushes, then this is the perfect way to process lots of dirt with minimal water. Cleaning up the rocker box is almost identical to cleaning out any kind of high bank or a river sluice. You simply pull the mats, put it in a bucket, wash them out thoroughly, and then pan the concentrates. However, unlike modern high bankers, this tends to leave you with a lot more black sand and a harder cleanup. But what can you expect? I'm using a potato sack. I'm even using a traditional Southeast Asian gold pan known as a potato pan. Traditionally these are made out of wood, but more modern versions are made from steel and plastic. I've left links to get your hands on one of these in the description below. After collecting and processing 5 buckets of dirt within about an hour's time span, we're left with a fine tail of gold coming out of the potato pan. These machines were pretty damn efficient at catching even flour gold. 5 buckets, $15 worth of gold, absolutely no petrol.